Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are previewing Week 1 in the NFL regular season, and I'm talking right now with SBR contributor Jordan Sharp. We're going to take a look at the Carolina-Jacksonville game. Now, Jordan, Carolina is a 3-point road favorite. The total's 41 or 41.5, and we know the deal with Jacksonville. As always, they're a young team with a lot of promise, looking to get maturity. They're a little bit banged up. They have a lot of impressive young guys who may be good in the near future or the far future. How good will they be in Week 1 of 2015? Not exactly sure, but Cam Newton, he has a style of play that gets him prone to injury, and that might come into play, in the middle of the year or later in the year. But I feel like in Week 1, he's going to be in top shape. And Carolina, they have an interesting defensive scheme where they utilize their defensive backs, utilize their linebackers to cover an unusually large area. And again, I feel like that's something that's probably going to serve them better in Week 1, maybe than it will in later weeks of the regular season. And I'm just seeing a big edge with Cam Newton against Jacksonville's youth. Carolina -3. What do you think about that?
I'm not against it. I do think that I think the Jaguars are going to be a little bit better than some people are projecting this year, and they're not going to be a playoff contender by any means. But 5, 6, maybe even 7 wins, I think, is a possibility for this team. And this is just one I think I'm laying off of. If it was, I think if it was in Carolina and maybe the Panthers were about a 5.5 point favorite, I think I'd be all over them. But just a little worried about on the road here with the Panthers' lack of offensive weapons right now. I think they're going to want to run the ball a lot in this game, which I think makes me lean towards the under. I think a little bit better, but I think the Panthers, even without Kelvin Benjamin, I think are going to still be at least feasible on offense and pretty good with Devin Funchess, Greg Olsen still there, obviously. So not against it. Probably not. I'm not going to pick on this game here, but I don't disagree that I think the Panthers are the lean here.
Definitely the injury to Benjamin hurts, but you don't think that at least in Week 1, Cam Newton with fresh legs, as healthy as he's going to be all year long, is enough of an offensive weapon to make you want to take Carolina at -3?
It is tempting. I'm not going to disagree with you on that. And Cam Newton's obviously a lot healthier coming into this season than he was in the 2014 season, but the Panthers are only 2-6 against the spread in their last 8 games as road favorites. Just not really that appealing against a defense that I think is going to be better than a lot of people think, with an offense on Carolina that I'm pretty skeptical about at this point. I really want to go with the wait and see approach. I don't think they're going to be bad necessarily all year, but again, on the road here, week number 1, it's just not giving me the vote of confidence I need to lay the points here with the road team.
Thanks so much, Jordan, for your thoughts on this.